Hey, so I've done quite a few videos recently on Super Sentai, a lot of things related to them, but I haven't really covered the Kamen Rider series. For anyone that's not too aware, in Japan, Super Sentai and Kamen Rider are two sister series that run together uh, um, in a morning show. They're produced by Toei. The major difference between the shows is the fact that Sentai is about a team battling evil, whilst Kamen Rider is about a solitary hero battling against the forces of darkness. As, he's joined by a secondary rider throughout the series, and then possibly additional riders assist him, or he has to battle, dark riders or anti-hero riders that come along as well. Um, so the point of this video is I'm just going to have a muse to myself and a think about possible ideas of what new Kamen Rider series could be in the future. Um, recently, for example, we've seen everything from wizardry, which they've now gone into, um, space travel in the last one. They did a detective series with Kamen Rider Double. Um, I'm not sure what you could call Kamen Rider O's. It was more of a, it was a bit of a weird one. It was about coins and about animals, and about desire and emotions. Really, but it really didn't have so much of a theme beyond the animal emotion thing. It was more just your average, normal adventuring scenario. But beforehand, we had Kamen Rider Decade, which was an anniversary series. Kamen Rider Kiva, which was based on vampires when they were getting really popular during that time. Let's see what else did you have. Ones you had Kamen Rider Blade, which was modelled on cards and things. There's Kamen Rider Hibiki, which was about demons and demon hunting. And Deno, which was about time travel and trains, really. And just other ones as well. It's only in this Heshi period, Henshia period, I think they call it. It's only this Henshia period that you start to see them more themed than they were in the past. They were in the past a period more kind of focused on different types of crime organizations, and the Kamen Riders were definitely anti-crime fighters battling against evil organizations, etc. Whilst this is more a hero against kind of each season is now differently themed, and the heroes vastly differ from what the original heroes were like. But I think when you consider it to Sentai, Kamen Rider hasn't exhausted a lot of ideas as Sentai has. The current series, Koya Ranger, is the third dinosaur series. Is and they had two ninja series and a samurai series, just still based in future Japan, etc. What I'm getting at is Sentai's used a lot of ideas now. Koyu Ranger has no, not Koyu Ranger, sorry. Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider has not exhausted almost as many ideas as Sentai have. They used other ones. They have, Sentai hasn't used a vampire theme yet. But what could you have for Kamen Rider? Well, I just mentioned dinosaurs. Why not a prehistoric hero comes from the past to battle a resurrected threat or a new threat? Kamen Rider Dinosaur or Kamen Rider Rex, as they might call him. Let's go through the past Sentai series and see what we can come up with. If Go Busters, you could have a Kamen Rider based on the Spy series. You can have a Kamen Rider, military Kamen Riders. In the past, they were military organizations in the past series. You could have a new modernized military like Kamen Rider, or a Kamen Rider based on the police. They had one in the past, Kamen Rider G3, which was a police built Kamen Rider, but you haven't had one that's been solely focused on the police. You've had a detective one with W, but Kamen Rider SWAT, for example. a ninja one, Kamen Rider Ninja. I mean, like I mentioned, Hibiki was kind of similar with the feudal aspects, but it hasn't actually been a Kamen Rider. You could have Kamen Rider Samurai. Let's see, what else is there? Taking Bokainjo's idea, Kamen Rider Explorer, a Kamen Rider that explores the world, seeking out rare treasures, etc. Going back more onto because Kamen Rider was in the past quite bug themed, and it tried to stick with it through to the modern incarnations. It's only recently, after decades, that they've really slowly leaned away from their bug-like origins, and even like start to lose this, that, or the other. Like each rider still has a Kamen Rider kick, which is their special finishing move, and a bicycle, motorbike, shall we say. But they don't really use the motorbikes as much as they perhaps could use them, or they have to find some way to make the bikes special and useful, either by connecting with large machines or having special features. And the Kamen Rider kicks are now being threatened by all sorts of other special finishing moves, but they could perhaps refocus it back. I mean, Kamen Rider Kabuto was going back to the roots as a bug-themed series, and that worked really, really well. It was a very popular Kamen Rider series. I don't know, we could perhaps have like Kamen Rider Ant, where he's part of an evil alien colony that wants to take over the world, but Kamen Rider Ant rebels against the Queen's dictations, and he has to fight other ants that are specially modified ants that are modified on appliances and animals in the world, and he has to call upon his own special mutating abilities to battle against them. What about a science-themed series? You could have another magic-based series, perhaps not necessarily about wizardry, but more about mythological monsters. I know the Phantoms in Kamen Rider Wizard are based on mythological monsters, so you'd have to give it a few seasons before you could have Kamen Rider Chimera, who can call upon different abilities in his body, again with his special power-ups, and he battles against an evil legion of resurrected monsters that try and take over the world. I mean, they're literally the points are staggering. There's so many different ideas that still haven't been tapped into in Kamen Rider. And whilst there is similarities to either previous seasons they've done or other stuff is in the world, I mean, you're never going to get anything that's 100% original nowadays. There's just been too many stories, too many ideas. Yeah, you're never going to get anything 100% original, but you can make your own stuff original by having a well thought out idea and a well thought out plot. I'll just have a quick think before I end this video. Is there any other ideas that one could have for another Kamen Rider series? I mentioned military, I mentioned past Sentai ideas and such. I don't think so. I might come up with some later on. If you guys have any ideas for what you think a good Kamen Rider series would be, please put your ideas down in the comments below. Who knows? They've already probably got the idea for what the next Kamen Rider series will be, so I'll be ecstatic to learn what they plan to do next. What do you think they will do next? Again, comment below and we shall see if anyone guesses correctly. Alright, that's the end of my video, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.